Apple Freeform is changing the way that I'm teaching, and I'm loving this thing. Let's get into it. Hey, JB here. This is more of a community than a channel. I always tell you that because I love to hear comments down below as we talk about different things. And today, I'm building out some new programming for our Professional Expert series for those people that are looking to build lifestyle and really have freedom. And I always am looking for new educational tools. Well, I use ScreenFlow a lot on the computer. In fact, that's what I'm using now, which allows me to record my desktop. But one of the things I do is I like to draw, and I like to draw when I'm discussing. So I actually have a 7 steps to the Professional Expert lifestyle business that I teach up on the screen. And what I'm doing is I can actually record my documents using the ScreenFlow, and it goes right onto the document. So as you can see there, it's coming up. I can bring images in, okay, and I can actually make this smaller and larger. And I can actually bring images into the document, and I can use this for my teaching, which I just think is amazing the way that it works. As you can see, I personally am using it more as a whiteboard, and it's sharing to my documents, and I can use it on a Zoom call. I can use it on just regular teaching when I'm doing videos. And what I have in front of me is my iPad, right? So my iPad is right in front of me, and I have all these different tools. They actually have this tool that will change it to text, but I don't really need that. What I need is like the ability to put a PDF in here or a JPEG, right? And then be able to start teaching. So I start teaching like, okay, if we have one-on-one versus a group of people, and don't laugh at my handwriting, right? And then we go to the web here. If I'm teaching this, then basically what I can do is I can write on here or write on any PDF and really be able to explain what I'm doing while using this. Now, I know there's a lot of functionality with this software. You can do a lot more with it. But when I first got when it first updated on the Mac, I'm like, what would I use this for, right? What would I use this thing? And, I'm not an author. I am an author, but I'm not a drawer or an artist is the word I'm looking for. Spit it out, JB. But it was like, what could I use this for? And I really didn't even use it. Like, it was just on the computer, on the iPad. I'm like, this thing I don't have any use for. But then I was searching, and I kept doing share screen with the iPad, which is really, and Notability, which is really kind of clunky. And I found this software, and it just works really well. It's great for teaching. If you're somebody that's teaching or as a professional expert as I am, or teaches like I do, this is just a great way to do your webinars. It's a great way to be able to communicate right and draw and put your diagrams together, put your PDFs and your JPEGs into the files. And again, all you have to do is you can even work on your computer as you're working. So if I come in here, I can add a photo, a link, I can add a sketch, I can take a photo, I can actually scan documents in. I can add text if I wanted to. There's a text box. I can add shapes if I want to and bring shapes in. And again, like I said, I didn't think any of this stuff would be something that I would use, but I'm realizing how much more of a tool this is. And you can actually put that, like a box up there, and I have that up there on my iPad right now. And actually what's cool is you can make the iPad larger or bigger, so it's kind of a floating canvas, kind of like the Quilla back here, which we all knew and loved, Quark Logic, but they're no longer in business, right? Where you had this floating canvas. Well, you've got that here too, and I can make that bigger, and I'm actually working on the iPad and the computer at the same time, moving stuff around. See, I moved this out, and that guy's there, right? And then I can erase a little man, move that over, and really be working and doing a lot of different things at the same time while I'm teaching as I'm teaching. And again, what I'm using personally is ScreenFlow, which allows me to record my desktop at the same time that I'm working within this new Freeform, which is, like I said, and I want to make sure I'm calling it right, Freeform. I just found out about it really today, even though it's been in there, and I'm like, wow, this is revolutionary. So I literally was doing videos today with it and wanted to share with you, really how cool it is to be able to use this and be able to just really work. Like I could see somebody using this for mind maps. I could see somebody using this for organization. There's so many uses for kind of a whiteboard situation, but specifically for teaching, this is just great. So really excited about this. And let's see if I can find the, I'm going to delete this and delete this off. And you can select the object, which is great. Erase that. What does this thing do? There's so many. Oh, that's a big eraser. Okay. So there's so many things you can do with it. I'm just learning the basics. But if you're a Mac user and somebody that, you know, was looking at this like I was, like, you know, this is not something that I really was going to use. Powerful stuff. I mean, you got your iPad rolling. It's going at the exact same time back and forth. So you're sharing screen. Again, you can add different photos or videos. So if you want to put a video in here and actually work with it, let's see if we can do that while we're here. Let's see. We're just going to go photos or videos, and we're loading up stuff from here. So let's put this is one of the, let's see if we've got something here going into the sauna. Here's something going in the sauna. Let's add a video and see. So yeah, so there's a video that we can put in there, and you can play video. Let's delete this one and make that bigger. So there's a video just playing around with the iPhone. Heading to the sauna, you can make that big. You can put that over here. And this is all recording in real time. So then you can delete that. Then you could bring another photo in, right? So say you want to bring a photo in. Here's some watermelon that I cut up today. We'll put that in there. And so, I mean, you could do so much with this. And you know, one of the other things I just thought about, which would be really cool, would be to build a dream board with this. Because again, you got a huge canvas. So you got an unlimited canvas. As you can see, that's, you know, you got a big canvas. You can just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can work with it in different areas to make it as big as you want to. So, I mean, you could just map this sucker out and do whatever you wanted. I'm really impressed. Like I said, I didn't really know if I was going to like this, but since I started using it, there's just so many applications for it. So I just want to introduce you to it. As always, you know, this is a community of tech, fun reviews, all kinds of stuff we're doing. And I thought, man, this is something that I think most people don't really know what it is. And it can be really powerful for you. So let me know on the bottom, are you using this? Are there certain tasks that you're using this for? Let me know in the comments below, because I would love to hear from you as I start to integrate this into my teaching. And we're launching our professional expert lifestyle business model. It's working great for my teaching people what to do. But how could you use this? Mind maps, dream boards, just some of the ideas I've got. But man, I'm going to be utilizing this thing a lot. All right. Let's go do it to it. Have a fantastic day as always. You know, much love to you, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching as always. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button up there. And if you're ready for the next video, right there is what YouTube suggestion. All right, lots of love. Thanks for watching to the end.